Hello and welcome to the shop. This is the drop hammer that you guys saw last. I've just put down a cloth just down here in the bottom just to make sure I'm not making too much noise because it is 1 in the morning and I'm out in the shop. But I wanted to show the rough pulley system kind of put together. So at the top here, sorry for the glare, you can see I set up the other pulley before the large pulley that's here. So there's the large pulley. There's the other little small pulley. And for the upper part here, I still want to find a way to mount these up above this, but bolt them down so I can still take this top off, because the only way to get that big block out is up through the top. So I have to find a way to mount those safely, and hopefully have... I'd like to have this big one still sticking up above to allow for this pull cord that's here to pull out as it normally does. And maybe even with this one here sticking up as well. Some sort along those lines. You can kind of see it all jerry-rigged up there. Sorry, it's a shit show. It's a bit of a mess, but it shows a little bit of what's going on here. And the payload is pretty nice, actually. It doesn't seem to hurt or bother me in the slightest. I can sit here and just... I don't know. I've heard this go by a drop hammer. I've almost wanted to call it a guillotine hammer because it has a similar method of dropping as a guillotine does. So finding a way to mount that is definitely an important step. Yes, that behind table is a mess, and I'm just storing a bunch of wood and scrap metal back there, so don't worry about that. Don't mind that. You didn't see nothing. But anyway, this is the actual setup. It's funny because I was going to make another video about this tonight because I had it set up 2 nights ago and had it set up like this, and I was like, gonna make a quick little video and show you guys. Unfortunately, when I was dicking around with it with my 01 tool steel rod here, this is 5/8 round of 01, and I'm working on a big Bowie knife. It actually like broke off in the connection in here, so I welded the shit out of it. It is a gross weld. I'm not worried about it because in the near future I can always cut it off quickly and just kind of clean it up and then weld something nicer on there. But for the time being, since this is essentially my first power hammer in a sense, I'm not being overly picky with the looks and more about the functionality. I definitely want to make a press, and I definitely want to make a power hammer, a straight up power hammer, whether it's a tire hammer or an air compressor type of hammer, anything like that, hydraulics, I don't know, but I'd like to make something better in the future. But for right now, in my tiny little shop, this is pretty much all I got. And that's pretty good. Like, the amount of weight that that can drop with, the amount of heft that that's dropping with, and I got a lot more height that I'm not even using. So if there's something that I needed to kind of drop forge in a sense, if I had a die set up, I could totally preset this up and then just unclick it and let it drop from the highest part there, which would be pretty awesome. But that's the whole concept. I just put down the rag just to make sure it's not too loud for my neighbors. Trying not to shake a lot while I'm doing this. And it's pretty smooth. Like, the rail system was pretty welded up, just kind of janky, quick, because I wanted something quick, and then I forgot about it for a while, so it's back. Yeah, it's just 4 pieces of channel iron, or sorry, 4 pieces of angle iron. Channel iron would probably be better, but I didn't have channel iron, so I just used this angle iron and some strapping pieces there. So it's not an overly difficult build. It's just, yeah, it's all I got. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoy this kind of content, like, comment, subscribe. Go down in the comment section. Let me know what you like, what you didn't like. It always helps the channel as much as possible. I will be doing more blacksmithing videos in the future, and hopefully making an actual official business video, which I do plan on posting on my Google website. But that's for the near future. We'll get to that when we get there. And for now, we'll just have fun with what we're doing, make lots of videos, enjoy this stuff. And yeah, should be a lot of fun. And I'll just make sure I show you guys the action one more time before we go. There's the top, pulls it up, and drops. And yeah, and even with that rag, it's still a little loud, but it's not bad. Anyway, you guys are awesome, you guys are amazing, love you guys so much, and as always, stay cozy.